So we're back with another video, and as I'm sure you guys can guess, today we're going to be talking about what are some of the changes we can expect for the 718 for model year 2024. So let's go ahead and get into some of the changes. So we're going to start off by talking about some of the biggest changes first, and then we're going to get into some of the smaller changes for model year 2024 on the 718. So Porsche has released a new model for model year 2024, and that is the Boxster and Cayman Style Edition. So it's just a little bit of a different outside wheels. It's almost more of a trim more than anything. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put a link to build one down in the link below. But when can we actually expect these model year 2024s to come to our local Porsche stores? Well, as of right now, we're looking at a July or August time frame. Now, we all know that is subject to change, as things have been changing pretty rapidly here since COVID, with parts delays and all these other types of delays. So that's when we should expect it. Now, the biggest thing that I talked about on my model year changes for the 911 for model year 2024 was the price, and the 718 is no different. Now, there is a price increase for all of the models, starts with about $4,900 all the way up to almost $12,000 for the GT4 RS. Now that brings me to another point. Porsche for model year 24 is actually getting rid of a couple key 718 models, and that is the GT4, Spyder, as well as the T variant. So if you're trying to build those cars or trying to get one of those cars at one of your local Porsche stores, that is going to be a no-go, as Porsche has now discontinued those cars for model year 2024. Now, in terms of some of the standard equipment changes we can expect on the 718 is for Cayman S, the standard wheel is now the 19-inch Boxster S wheel, as the 19 Cayman S wheel has been discontinued. So that is a small change, but now if you're getting a Cayman S, that's what you can expect, is the Boxster X wheel. And then as of calendar week 37 of 2023, so just a little past halfway through the middle of the year, the CD/DVD player is also going to be discontinued. I don't think too many of us nowadays are really using our CD player, but that is something that we can expect to now be eradicated from the car and no longer work, as most of us are doing Bluetooth or maybe Apple CarPlay in our 718s anyway. So that's kind of a small change, but just something that I thought I would throw out there. Now, in terms of exterior and interior colors, there are some discontinuations, just as there was on the 911. And the first one is the Carrera White Metallic, which this particular car I'm driving here at the moment is Carrera White Metallic. That is being discontinued for model year 2024. Just as it was in the 911, Python Green is also being discontinued for model year 2024. Aventurine Green also being discontinued, so quite a few discontinuations here for exterior colors. Same kind of thing on the interior as well. So the natural leather interior in Espresso will be discontinued more towards the end of the year. Looks like we're looking at sometime in November. That'll be discontinued. We've also got the natural leather interior in Espresso/Cognac will also be discontinued kind of around that same time frame. So we're talking about November of 2023 for those model year 24 718s. Now, in terms of some of the optional equipment, it's been a little hard to get the LED with PDLS Plus. That, because of the chip shortage, has been very tough to get. So Porsche has now decided to get you LED with PDLS, but not the Plus portion. And the Plus just pretty much adds auto high beam assist. There's a camera that will be able to look at oncoming lights and be able to turn off or on the high beam. So that's pretty much the only thing you won't be able to get with the PDLS Plus portion. And again, that's due to chip shortages. Now, the 20-inch Carrera Classic wheel has been discontinued. I actually really like that wheel, but you can no longer get that wheel as well. And now, as a new standalone option, there is the electric steering column adjustment starting in November. Now, because of the chip shortage, that did, for model year 2023, go away. We had the manual adjustment, which I kind of like. Kind of gives you a race car feel that's gone, but now is going to be a new standalone option starting here in November. Now, Bose has still been a little bit hard to get here for the 718, so Bose, due to constraints, has not been re-added to any of the packages you can get on the 718, but is available as a standalone option as well, just as the electric steering column is. Now, the brake pads for the GT4 RS, if you're getting PCCB, have also been optimized, just like the GT3 and GT3 RS for the 911 variant. And then the fire extinguisher, just as it was for those of you who have seen my 992 video, is been changed from steel now to aluminum. Other than that, we're not seeing any electrics, Cayman or Boxsters yet. We're probably looking at model year 25 for that. That pretty much wraps up all the changes for model year 2024 on the 718. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.